Tyreek had a press conference yesterday, and Tyreek, see the problem with Tyreek now, and you saw with that comment with Tua, is that Tyreek has zero credibility. Tyreek is a liar. Tyreek is a person who is unreliable, inconsistent, not loyal. Okay. In Spanish, we like to call him un traicionero. All right. And so this is a person that cannot handle adversity, any kind of adversity. He flips when an old man at a pier is telling him he can't fish there. This is what we're talking about. We're talking about a person that somehow or another, an IG model ended up with a broken leg and there's a lawsuit. This isn't like she slipped and fell at the house. That would be done and over. No, there's an incident that happened. This is a guy that quit on his team. This is a guy that badmouths his team, players, coaches. So when you hear Tyreek in the press conference yesterday say this about maturity.
I don't believe so, man, but we try not to pay too much attention to outside noise, because we control our own destiny at the end of the day. I mean, I think that's great. That people, kind of put us in that underdog situation, because if coach brings it up or whoever brings it up, our receiver coach, that makes guys even more hungry, to get back, what's ours. So we have a real nice chance to be special here this year. I think guys have matured a lot. I've matured a lot. Coach has even matured a lot. So that's awesome, man. Like, we're all growing together, having great laughs in the locker room. So we're just going to continue to build, man.
Tyreek, nobody has your problems. Mike McDaniel's maturity issues are mainly, on the field as a coach, because he's not a good one and he doesn't know how to counter. He doesn't know even how to set up an entire game plan. His lack of maturity is experience as a head coach. So that's why he is failing. And that's why he has failed overall. He's been a failure here. They've given him more than enough talent. He has underachieved every year, but it's not because he's a bad human being or a quitter. He never shows any of those characteristics. Neither has any other player on the team. Only you, my brother. You're the only one on that rowboat all by your lonesome. You're on the river of denial. And you've been on it for a while, and you're still on it right now. I get it. You need everybody else to try to, be on this ride with you, but really they're not on the ride with you. You're on the ride by yourself, and all eyes are watching you because you're the only one that quits on the team. You're the only guy that constantly disappoints the team on and off the field. Okay? Athletes are going to disappoint you on the field all the time. Every athlete, it's going to happen. Maybe some will be more habitual than others because they're not as good as others, and that happens. But off the field, they shouldn't be disappointing you at any time because it's just like you, right? I mean, it's pretty hard. I don't really break any IG's models' legs or anything like that. I'm not driving 60 miles an hour in a school zone, in a concert, or in a game. These are easy things. I'm not attacking an old man on a pier. These are really easy things to avoid. I don't have babies with 7 other women outside of my only wife. I don't have another kid, period. So these aren't really hard things to avoid. And you're the guy. You're by your lonesome. So the team, they've got to figure out their own things. Tua's got to figure out how to stay healthy and play smart. Not use his head as a battering ram, but use his head just to pass the ball. Yeah, those are different types of things. But what you've got to do, first of all, nobody believes it. Okay? Personally, for me, I'm just hoping you have a hell of a season so they can trade you by the deadline and finally get something for you out of a desperate team that can rent you for a month or two. That would be cool, actually. That would be cool because I don't think you're going anywhere here with the Dolphins, so might as well get something for this mistake of bringing you back. But this is where Tyreek has zero credibility. Just shut up and play, dude. Just shut up and play. And I don't want to hear from Mike McDaniel or anybody else that he's been here or that. Tua's been the only one that has called it like you're supposed to call it. Like, none of this means a damn thing until you actually prove it like a man. And that's something that he hasn't proven at all.
This is the Big O Show. This is the Big O Show.